Hi, my name is Alex Landau, Community Outreach Coordinator with the Colorado Criminal Justice Reform Coalition. We are here today to tell you about your eligibility to register to vote and vote in the state of Colorado. Most people don't realize it, but in Colorado, under most circumstances, you can vote with a criminal background. Colorado law states that the only people who cannot register to vote or vote are people who are currently in confinement serving a felony sentence or who are on parole. CCJRC has partnered with the Sheriff's Department to help people who are eligible in jail register to vote and vote. CCJRC understands that a lot of people decide not to vote, but before you make that choice, consider this. Elected officials make decisions that impact you and your family every day. Your vote gives you political power. That is power that must be exercised. If you ignore elections, the people who are elected may ignore you. All kinds of people are elected, not just the president or the governor or the mayor. State legislatures, district attorneys, and the attorney general are all elected positions. Judges are also retained through the election process as well. The first step is to figure out if you're eligible to vote. You must be 18 or older during the time of the election. You must be a citizen of the United States and a resident of Colorado for at least 22 days. You can vote from jail if you are a pretrial detainee and haven't been convicted, or you are currently serving a misdemeanor sentence in jail. You can also vote if you are out of jail on bond awaiting trial. You cannot vote from jail if you are serving a felony sentence in confinement, if you are on parole, or if you are serving a period of time in jail as a condition of felony probation. Now we will talk to you a bit about how to register to vote. You should be able to request a blank voter application form at any time from the program administrator in the jail.
Hello, my name is Rob DeRay. I'm the voter registration drive and civic engagement consultant for the Colorado Criminal Justice Reform Coalition. I will now guide you through the process of filling out a voter registration form. Let's get started. When filling out the registration form, you must start from the top of the form and go through each line. It's important to fill out the form completely for your registration form to be accepted and processed by your county's elections division. Section 1. You must be a U.S. citizen to vote. If you are not a U.S. citizen, do not fill out this form. Section 2 is your name. Last name and then first name. Middle name is not required. A suffix is if you are a junior or senior, for example. Section 3 is to identify you. First, you must enter your birth date. Then, if you know your Colorado ID or driver's license number, you can enter that. Or if you don't, you can enter the last 4 digits of your Social Security number. If you do not know either of these numbers, you can check the third box stating, I do not have a Colorado state ID, driver's license, or Social Security number. Section 4 is your residential address. This is the address where you live or were at before being confined. When registering to vote, you will register for all statewide elections and local elections at this address. Remember, being confined at a jail does not count as a residency or a residential address. If you were homeless before being confined, you can choose to either register at a homeless shelter address, a church address, or a street intersection address in Colorado that best represents your housing situation. If you choose, the address in Section 4 is where your ballot will be mailed. If you want to get your ballot at the jail, you will put your jail as your mailing address in Section 5. Section 5 is if you want to receive your election mail, including your ballot, at a location other than the address in Section 4. If you want to receive your ballot at the jail, please enter the jail address. This will be the same address you will receive other inmate mail. Section 6 is where you want to receive your ballot if it is a different address than Section 5 or Section 4. Section 7 is choosing a political party. If you do not wish to affiliate with a political party, choose unaffiliated. Section 8 is if you have a current registration and are updating your information. This information will help us understand what changes you are making, but it is not required to fill out. Section 9 is a self-affirmation stating that you are eligible to vote in Colorado. Please be sure to read and understand this section. It is a Class 1 misdemeanor to state or affirm falsely your eligibility to vote. You must sign and date this section in order for your registration form to be processed with your county elections division. Section 10 is optional information and is not required. Thank you for filling out this voter registration form, and please go vote.
Remember, voting is your right. Make sure your voter registration is up to date anytime you move. You can go to www.govotecolorado.com to change your mailing address on your voter registration form. It's important to remember that if you register to vote or vote when you are not eligible, you are committing a Class 5 felony. So be clear on your eligibility. If you have any questions, you can contact CCJRC at 1212 Mariposa Street, Suite 6, Denver, Colorado 80204, or email us at info@ccjrc.org. Remember, voting is your right, so get out to vote.